A Lethbridge area family is concerned about their health tonight after staff with the Canadian Food Inspection Agency waited over 3 weeks to respond to a suspected rabies case at their acreage. 3 members of the family are now receiving their rabies vaccinations. Some of their family pets have been removed and euthanized. But the family has serious concerns about how the case was handled and why it took so long to get action. Terry Vogt reports.
I'm very scared. I'm scared for myself and my children.
Lisa Schlichter and 2 of her daughters have already had a series of painful rabies vaccinations, and 2 more are scheduled. But they're wondering why it took the Canadian Food Inspection Agency almost 3 weeks to act on the family's call for help. It all started when a stray cat showed up at their acreage outside of Lethbridge.
We've helped out strays before, so we just put eye drops in its eye, cleaned it, we gave it some food, and then we thought maybe it'd be on its way, but it stuck around.
A few days later, the cat became seriously ill.
And it was just like in the corner, just like hissing, and it was starting, and then I go up to it, and I see that its eye is just dripping with pus. So I was gonna go clean it, and then it tries to bite me. And then when it tries to bite me, all this foam just flew from its mouth. And then I look, and it's all over my garage floor, this foam. And then I was like, Mom, something's wrong.
Spent hours on the phone trying to get help.
The Schlichters called vet clinics, the county, and the Lethbridge Animal Shelter. Eventually, the SPCA referred them to the Canadian Food Inspection Agency.
And nobody would come. Nobody. And it suffered bad.
After the cat died, the family was told to clean up the garage with bleach, and they were left to dispose of the carcass on their own. 3 weeks later, the Schlichters got a surprise phone call from the CFIA, saying members of the family needed to get rabies shots. And there was more bad news. They would have to quarantine their family cats for 6 months or turn them over to be destroyed. The family's 3 cats and 6 kittens were brought here to the Lethbridge Animal Shelter, where they were euthanized. The carcasses are now being tested for rabies, and the Schlichters are searching for answers.
I don't know what rabies really is. I don't know what the protocols are. I don't know, did that cat have rabies or did it not? Do 9 cats have to lose their life because someone wouldn't get paid overtime to come out here and pick up a dead cat that suffered? Really? Is that the world we live in?
The Schlichters say it's too late for their cats, but by speaking out, they're hoping to prevent this from happening to others. Terry Vogt, CTV News, Lethbridge.
The city owns the animal shelter but says animal control is handled by a private company that was contracting its services to the CFIA. We did contact the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, which responded with an email. The agency says on May 3rd, they asked the owner to keep the cat isolated, but had been informed that no family members were exposed to the stray cat. They say the matter came to their attention again then on May the 22nd after receiving notification from the Office of the Provincial Chief Veterinary Officer. The family let us know a few minutes ago that they received test results and none of their pets had rabies.